Hello, this is Robert Earhart, and today I am just going to briefly be giving you a rundown of using the brainfuse Writing Lab. The brainfuse Writing Lab is an online tutoring service that Gateway offers through brainfuse.com that allows you to submit papers for evaluation by a tutor. It's a tool that I have found remarkably useful in my time here at Gateway. So as you can see, I have just gone to Gateway's website, gtc.edu. I have gone under the Current Students tab, and if you notice down here, I will click on the yellow Blackboard tab. I know that happened kind of quick. Okay, when you're here, it will ask you for your username and your password. What that means is they want you to enter your student ID and then your user password that you would use like when you log into the Learning Center. These are the type of things you would enter. You would enter your ID number as well as your password. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video for one brief moment so I can go ahead and do that. Thank you. Okay, I have now gone ahead and logged in, and I paused the video just briefly, as I said, to log in with my credentials. But just log in with your student ID and then your password, and you should come to a screen like this. Under the My Courses tab, you will find the courses that you are enrolled in as a student listed. I'm just going to go ahead and click on the technical reporting one since I'm a student in that class, and just go ahead and click on that, and then it comes up and you will see down the left hand side of your screen several of these different buttons. You will see one that says brainfuse help now. Go ahead and click on that, and then go ahead and click on brainfuse. And then this will come up in just a moment. Okay, then on the right hand side of the screen you will see something that says Writing Lab. Go ahead and click Submit Paper. Okay, and then on this screen you will see something that asks you for the different type of essay you want to submit, whether it's an academic summary, essay, paragraph, personal narrative, poetry, process paper, or so on and so forth. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and click on academic essay, and then click select. Okay, here it will ask you several different questions to go along with your submission for the paper. It's going to ask you what is your current education level, whether you're in graduate school or college. The second thing it's going to ask you for under section 2 is what format your paper is supposed to be in, whether it's APA or MLA, Chicago style, or some other formatting style, as listed right here. In the third section, it's going to ask you for the things you would like the reviewer to focus on during their revision of the process, whether that be cohesion, the style, the organization, the word choice, what have you. You can choose up to 2, I believe, and it says as much in here. Well, actually, you can choose more than that, but usually the maximum that I recommend, that's a good limit, is about 2, just so that the review doesn't get too crazy. The fourth section asks for the instructions specifically given with the assignment. So for example, for the group project we're working on, you would include just a basic summary of what the assignment is and what you're expected to do and why the report looks the way it does, what you're expected to do with the assignment. This fifth part is where you actually upload the assignment, and there is one important caveat that I must mention with this, particularly pay attention to the bottom of this section here. brainfuse will only accept files that are in these formats, so please make sure that the file you submit is in one of these formats. Also, the file can be no larger than 5 megabytes in size. I've found this out the hard way when I unintentionally submitted something that wasn't to their specs and didn't get a response because it wasn't. But you can go ahead and click on Browse, and I'm not going to attach anything just for the sake of this tutorial, but you can go ahead here and just click on Browse, and then I'm just going to click on something random. You can go ahead and click Open, and it will show you that the file has been attached. Then in part 6, you can add any additional comments you think may be useful for the person doing the review to know, to help them in doing the revision for the assignment. In part 7, it's where you actually click Submit and upload your document, and then down here in part 8, it says that you can usually expect a response within about 24 hours or 1 business day, which I've found generally to be the case from brainfuse. Once brainfuse is done reviewing your paper, they will send you an email letting you know that you have messages, that you received responses. This is important. They will send that email to your gateway email address. So I would make a habit of checking your gateway email address if you send something like that off, just to know that they've sent it. They will send you a message to your gateway email address telling you that you've received responses to your submission. Once that happens, you re-log in just as I showed you in the beginning, and you come over here up at the top of this little brainfuse, up at the top of brainfuse, there will be an icon conveniently called Inbox. It says you've received submissions in your inbox, and there is this little inbox icon that conveniently enough you can click on. And this, as you can see, is a brainfuse inbox. If you wanted to see your most recent one, you would click on the response to submission for this tutorial, but okay, let me just click on one just to show you what I'm talking about. Generally, you would click on the first one because that's your most recent response, but I just clicked on the other one just because. And you will see down here it says yada yada yada. You received a response to your submission. Please visit the message center. But the most useful part is down here under where it says attachment. The file is gonna have a strange name like task ID and then a bunch of numbers. What you can do is click Save Link, right click, and then click Save Link As. I'm doing this using Firefox, but if you had Chrome or Internet Explorer, you do something similar, like Save As. From there, you can save it to your computer and just open it up, and what you will see is brainfuse letterhead first, and then you will see a whole bunch of comments from the person who tutored it. A lot of it's standard stuff that they sent out with their responses, but then you will see your paper marked up with the tutor's comments in it and the different things of that nature. So I just thought that it would be helpful for me to just kind of briefly go over the Writing Lab feature of brainfuse for our group project assignment. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one as one of my professors.